The name of this next horse is Hoof Hearted, but listen to the call.
Hoof Hearted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-Ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Quester's Jet, Hoof Hearted on the outside, it's close. Hoof Hearted in the winner's circle.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, ja, ja! ¡Sí, señor!
What is up, pod people? I am Doc, and this is another episode of Hoof Hearted. And with me in the living room is Max. What's up, dude?
Yo, what's going on?
What is going on? I'm all itchy, dude. Like, I don't know what, I think I got allergies or something. It's fucking driving me nuts.
Jump in some like poison ivy or whatever.
No, man. I don't know. It's just my arm. Like, it's my right arm. So if you're a doctor,
Yeah,
then,
doctors listening to us.
yeah, definitely doctors. Yeah, for sure.
You think a fucking therapist or something just gathering info on me?
Yeah, no.
I told my therapist about this once.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you think they listened like once or twice?
No.
What do you think they're gonna say about me asking about jerking off our clone in the other episode?
That's probably pretty gay.
No, you think you? So you're
He's an older guy.
He's older.
Yeah,
so
he's
definitely say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'd probably say that.
Yeah, that's totally gay, dude.
It's my day.
Your therapist is just Shane Gillis, but older.
Yeah. He's the pro, man.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, people, get in contact with us. And I was
gonna say get in contact with a therapist. Go see one.
Yeah, go see. Yeah, if you're listening to this, you definitely need a therapist. No, seriously, like, contact us because we would love to have some sort of interaction.
I'm lonely.
Yeah. I just want to know where everybody's from. Even if
Or where everybody stands on the jerking your clone thing off.
Yeah, actually.
If you clone yourself, male or female,
Mm-hmm.
and you rubbed one out or rubbed one in, is it gay? Is it lesbo? Can I say that?
I don't know. I don't
did
think.
it.
Well, you did, and I'm not taking it out.
I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's like bi. Maybe it's bi.
Yeah, you think so? If you
Full on gay.
If you ended up
Episode's
getting
about electric vehicles, by the way.
if you ended up getting a mold of your dick and then having that
Clone?
having that put into like a dildo, so you had a dildo made out of cast of your dick.
Did have it put in the clone?
No, and then you shoved it up your ass. Would that be fucking yourself? So if somebody's like, go fuck yourself, and you're like, I already did.
I can. Trust me. No,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
Kinda. Because
I don't
even
know.
just taking like one of the octopus ones that you could get at our sponsor. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I haven't locked that one down yet.
Dude, I saw a picture of they were making
There's companies that make dragon dicks.
yeah. But they
So there's whatever you can imagine, man.
tentacles and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's
But
softcore.
somebody made
Dragon cock.
slut dragons. That's a Rick and Morty reference.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody made like chocolates, but they're somebody's butthole.
Yeah.
So like they
No,
take
there's a streamer that he got like a few of his streamer friends to do it, send them in, and one of the streamers, one of the men that mainly watch, shout out. I know it's 5-person podcast. If you guys want to go watch, pay money, Wubby. It's pretty funny, but he streamed himself
Oh, really?
getting the chocolate molded.
Okay.
Can't see anything. All you see is his head behind the green screen, like popped out, and him just be like, ah, ooh, ooh. So you should check it out if you really want to.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I don't. YouTube is weird
Yeah.
because somebody on YouTube nared his asshole,
Yeah.
and they showed his asshole,
Ugh.
and it was educational, air quotes, educational, so it was
Fair.
okay. Didn't get banned or nothing. He had millions of views.
Glad I haven't looked it up. I've been wondering if it works.
Naring your asshole.
Yeah, dude.
Nair will work. It'll tear any
It just
hair
fucking
out.
burns after a second, right? You just gotta be quick with it.
I don't know. That's what. Well, are you talking about waxing your?
No,
Hair?
well, I thought Nair was like a chemical burning of the hair.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
If you leave it sitting there, shouldn't it burn your skin at some
but
point?
I don't make it super smooth. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's what I need.
yeah,
It gets tangled.
yeah. You get all those dingleberries.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's
so-
why I use a bidet, man. It's like just taking a garden hose to your asshole.
I need to get one.
Dude, it's fantastic. Yeah, it is weird. It's still
At first.
weird.
You don't get used to it?
I haven't, no, but it's still because I figured out, or I found out that I really don't know where my asshole's at in relation to where I'm sitting.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know how far up the seat I need to sit or how far back. Sometimes I'll just turn the water on and it's like all nut sack. So it's like,
Spray and pray.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So most of the time I just kind of like rock back and forth to make sure I'm spraying my whole ass crack, and I'm going to get it eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just sounds like a waterfall in there. Like somebody's like, someone just, it's like, and then, as it drips down, yeah. Weren't you singing "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls" earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so that's the bidet. Yeah.
Don't chase them waterfalls.
Don't chase those waterfalls. No, there'd be poop particles everywhere. Yeah, but I mean, it's great. I don't use any toilet paper except to dab dry, so it's good, man. It's good. My asshole doesn't get raw from cheap ass toilet paper, so. And then when I'm out, like in the public, I'm like, man, this really fucking sucks.
Yeah. Miss your drone.
Yeah, I miss my ass hose. So, yeah. Anyways, that could be taken a different way, but yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I remember one time when I was, I was dating an older chick, and we were all drinking. Her, me, a bunch of friends. I ended up like not passing out, but I fell in the restroom. I found the little like hose that would be the bidet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and I just hosed myself off.
Shit.
So, and they found me and they're like, "Why are you wet? You have a little hose like next to the toilet." I just used it.
Oh, so that they had like a hose.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, mine's like just
there's
mine's.
a different culture.
Yeah, okay. Mine's like a the nozzle comes out when you, and then it just.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Sprays
put my
them, yeah.
face over the toilet. They had like a little hose thing that
Yeah.
was on the side that was attached to the
Yeah,
pipe.
like they were gonna wash dishes in their toilet.
yeah.
I get it.
Well, they might have.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like you said,
It's-
different
it's
culture. I don't know.
Useful.
Yeah,
I made use of it. Nice.
and well, yeah, cool down, man. Hey, so
Would
that's
this just be a random episode.
nah, man. We're good. We're good. So yeah, today's episode is not about hosing down assholes. Unless you think Elon Musk.
Unless you're done with listening to this episode, that's all you're gonna get. Is
Yeah,
assholes
exactly,
right now.
Yeah, people have already checked out. They're
Yeah,
like,
so
"Eh,
that's our bad."
No, no. Today's episode is going to be about electric cars, and I've been thinking a lot about them because in our state of California, the governor said a while back that I believe it's in 2030 that 2030 by 2030 we're supposed to have all electric vehicles.
What happens in 2025? There's a movie. Fuck.
I don't know.
I prefer that. Dang it. I'm gonna think about it.
Are you talking about the one with the EMP? The Obama movie?
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah. But that's
It's
part
a
of
lot of
that's part of what I'm, my problem is with
Yeah.
the electric vehicles. Now, okay, so I'm all for alternative fuel sources. So you've got electric, you've got hybrid, which is electric and gas. You've got your gas powered or ICE, which is internal combustion engine. You got your ICE vehicles, you got your EVs, hybrids, and then you also got hydrogen. And the problem with all of these alternative fuel sources is you need to have a way to provide that fuel. And the reason why electricity or EV is kind of caught on is that, we already produce electricity. So we can just go ahead and plug the fucking car in and get fuel. But the governor is making it mandatory that every car on the road is going to be electric by 2030. And the problem is like in just this town, when it gets hot, we have blackouts because we're running too much electricity. Like they tell us, make sure you don't turn on your air conditioner. It's like, motherfucker, it is 110 degrees outside. You don't run your air conditioner, right? Like I'm running my air conditioner. It's fucking hot. So, it's like, how are we going to be able to charge all of our cars at one time, like overnight? It's not going to happen, man. It's not.
They'll have to charge actual like charging stations like gas stations.
Well, they already have
Yeah, but the ones that they have right now are more like the parking spot ones, right?
Yeah, but
So if you make one that's an actual, like right next to the gas pump, you have an electric pump.
Yeah.
So it's like a stop. Because it still takes like, what, 10, 15 minutes to charge?
No, it takes longer. And that's the other problem. So it takes, they are making them faster. I know that like the Ionic and the Tesla, I think the Tesla can charge in 18 minutes. I think the Ionic can charge in 15. Same goes for the EV9, which is Kia. The Ionic is a Hyundai. Those charge very fast. And the Tesla's at 18. But every other car can should take about 30 to 45 minutes. But that's if you're getting your full, like, so when you plug it in, it tells you how many kilowatts you're getting, right?
Yeah.
Now your car can charge up to a certain amount, and if you're at a charging station that's like, I think a level 2, or I think that's what it's called, level 2, and the level 2 goes up to a certain amount of kilowatts, that's great. But most of the time when you're actually charging, you're only getting a half of that, or you're getting some fraction of what it's capable of doing. So a lot of times these chargers aren't even operating like at top, it's like when you go to a gas pump and one's super fast and the other one's super slow. Like, you know how that happens sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it varies. Same thing with these electric pumps or whatever.
They're nowhere near as slow as that shit.
No, you can get your gas.
I put 40 in the other day, and it did, like you're saying, it did seem slower, but
yeah, but still, you're in and out like in 10 minutes. At the 10 minutes at the most, if you got to go drop a deuce, right? But or if that guy in front of you in the line has got like 20 scratchers that he's trying to cash, I hate that guy. Anyways,
I hate when people take up a spot without doing the gas.
oh yeah,
The gas. Sometimes I'll do it, and as of recent, I've been lucky because there's a pump next to there's a gas station next to my house that two of their pumps are completely fucked. So on both sides, it's
Oh
done.
yeah. So you just park
I
there,
just
yeah.
park right there and go in, and when they're busy, because you can't use it anyways.
Yeah.
But I see all the time these people go in and it's perfectly fine, and they're nowhere to be fucking found.
Yeah.
So it's either it's the person working there, or someone taking their fucking sweet ass time. But they're both pissing me off.
Well, and you talking about parking, that leads to another problem with electric vehicles. So since most of them are in the pumps or whatever you want to call them, the charging stations are in parking lots. A lot of times, people who have regular cars will park right there in front of the charger, and now you can't get it. So in certain cities or certain towns, you're limited on where you can actually charge. Here in Bakersfield, there's a few places, but there's all these different brands. So if there's a certain brand that you trust more, or whatever, then you have to go to those stations.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so here's another gripe that I have is, so all these charging stations and all these electric vehicles have different ports. So you have to get like different adapters in order for you to go ahead and put, now they're slowly converting everything into like the Tesla port, which is great because there's Tesla charging stations all over the place.
Yeah.
But every time you end up going to like, say, like Electrify America or some other EV company, charging company, whatever, you have to download an app, and then you have to sign up for this on this app, and then you have to put in your credit card and then go ahead and use it to go ahead. So it's
annoying.
like, it is annoying. It's annoying. And then, so it's just, like I said before, man, I'm all for alternative stuff, but they really need to streamline it before they, start being successful,
Yeah.
and before they start enforcing it. And the thing is they should never enforce it because we don't have the infrastructure to be able to support it, because we're going to have blackouts. We're going to have, and then also too, if you've got an electric car and you're charging it at home, imagine how much PG&E is going to start charging you then. Imagine how much the electric company is going to start charging you. It's going to be astronomical, because that's another thing that's been happening. We're losing money because we're getting so many people are buying electric cars because they're really pushing it. They are running out of tax money because a lot of our taxes, because they tax the gasoline. So less people are buying gas. And now, now the politicians are like, well, we got to figure out a way to tax them.
And I was gonna say, so any sales on the electronic or electric fuel,
so
that's not taxed.
That it's not taxed. But the thing is, though, is like to charge your car at a station, in a parking lot, it is a little bit cheaper than getting gas. But if you charge at home, that's where you're going to start saving money. If you have solar power and you're charging at home, that's where you're going to save money. But you're saving, I think I've seen some people do the math, and you're saving anywhere from, depending on what kind of car you get, but anywhere from around $3,000, $4,000 to $7,000 a year, just in going from electric to gas. So from going gas to electric, you're saving that much money in gas. But an electric vehicle is going to cost you about $10,000 to $15,000 more
In the
than
long run.
buying a standard car.
Oh, okay.
So the prices of the cars are still too ridiculous.
Mhm.
The biggest complaints I think that people have for electric cars is the price of the car, and then the range for the batteries. You can't drive as far on a charge as you can drive on a tank of gas. Like, and then people freak out, like if they run out of electricity, if they run out of charge, you can't just take there's no gas tank, no gas can that you could walk to a gas station. You can't get that. You have to call up a tow company and they have to come out with a generator
Yeah.
and they have to charge you up enough to be able to get to.
Can't have the spare generator in the trunk.
No, there was a guy though I saw that he made a diesel powered generator in the back of a Tesla, and he used that generator to charge up the Tesla.
I think there's also a guy making his own electronic semi.
Yeah, I've seen that guy too.
Because Tesla's taking too long.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw that he does the same thing. He has a diesel powered generator
Can we
that
pause it real
charge.
quick?
Yeah, sure,
Sorry.
sure. All right. Yeah, that dude that has a semi, he's got a diesel engine that he is using to charge up the battery. So, and to me, like, if you
Sounds fucking complicated to me.
yeah, but to me, I'm like, yeah, man, why not? Like, it's almost like a hybrid,
Yeah.
but you just use that that generator to charge up the battery. If you just do that, like, you'd still be consuming less fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, why not? It's like if the hybrids that they have, instead of the hybrid being, like kicking into gas when your the battery is depleted, like, why don't they just make the engine smaller and then just make it a generator, and then it'll just charge up the battery? You know what I mean? Like, it has no effect on the drivetrain at all. I don't know, man. I just think like maybe that would be they can do some other things, but range is like a big issue.
Yeah.
So
I feel like a lot of the people that want electric cars don't really think about range because they're more city folk, So
yeah.
they're staying within the city a lot of the times, so they don't realize. Because
Okay, dogs. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, it used to be that way, but now a lot of people really want to buy an EV to use to go on a trip, because they're making SUVs that are electric.
yeah, but if that's especially a SUV, that's gonna be a bigger truck or a
Yeah.
bigger car.
Yeah.
Probably won't even get as much mileage. So
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. But the thing is also the batteries that they're using, they can explode,
I was gonna say, going through, not recently, but like a few years ago, up and down from going from Bakersfield to like the LA area, I had seen 3 or 4 Priuses on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, that was before Tesla. I'm sure they've gotten better, but
They've
I'm not
got-
surprised, especially in this heat.
Yeah, they've gotten better at cooling the batteries. But again, I mean, they are working on batteries that won't explode on you anymore. So, and if you want to know what the batteries are that are in the car, have you ever seen those? They look like AA batteries,
Yeah.
but they're like rechargeable ones. Usually they're
Rechargeable AA battery.
they look like a double A battery. They're a cylinder, whatever. And
500.
huh?
There's like 500 AA batteries.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Fuck.
There's just a bunch of these lithium ion batteries. They're the same batteries that people have in their vapes. Like yeah. So it's like the bigger vapes, like the older ones, not that. But so yeah, it's just, and the lithium ion battery is the same, that's the battery we have on our phone.
You had the Iron Man vape, right?
I did, yeah.
I think it was badass.
Yeah. And that used those batteries, and then those batteries are just there's like 1,000 of them underneath the car, But
Isn't that like a bitch to mine too for that type of material?
It's not the only kind. I think that there's also some different ones that they have, like where they use like these sheets, and in between the sheets,
Nice.
yeah. There's like, I think there's some kind of a liquid.
Nice.
Yeah. But these again, like they can blow up.
As all things should.
Yeah. But they're working on making one called a solid state battery.
Heck yeah.
Now, the batteries currently usually, like, I think the longest range right now is allegedly is the Tesla, and it could go over 300 miles. But in like normal driving conditions, it usually does not. It usually goes like maybe 280 or 270.
An hour?
Huh?
An hour?
No, that miles.
Oh.
Yeah, on one charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
I think it'll go fast.
yeah, it does go fast. But I mean,
bitches.
we're here in Bakersfield. Let's see, how far is it from here to LA in miles? All right, so from here to LA is 117 miles. So you should be able to get there in one charge, easy. But you got to go up hills. You got to go up over the Grapevine, and that's going to take more energy. And it's hot as fuck. You got to have your AC on. Guess what? That's going to take more.
Yeah.
So you're not getting 300 miles. You're probably going to get maybe 200.
250.
Yeah.
At
So
the luckiest.
yeah. So the thing is, and then I don't know. They're trying.
There should be separate batteries for that. No.
What?
Like one for internal, one for the actual.
Yeah, for the
like,
no. There are, I think, like, I think they use like the 12 volt, which is like a smaller battery, like our car battery, that we have in our car. They're similar to that, but it's like.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna tell me they use like a watch battery to power the inside, so it really kicks in.
No, there's a hamster on a wheel. There's just a couple of gnomes underneath there on a train cart, just going up and down.
A fucking wizard.
Yeah. No, it's like Rick and Morty, dude. Like that. Yeah. But
oh, that'd be crazy though. Elon's just making crazy ass fucking universes and batteries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're working on a battery that will extend the range and will charge faster. So the thing is even though all of this stuff seems crazy to me, and it doesn't seem, everything's too expensive. Everything doesn't drive far enough on one charge. A charge takes too long. All of these things suck, but they're working on making it better. If they can do that, then maybe I could see us being okay with having it be like only electric cars, but I don't think so, man.
I kind of just thought like, fuck that. Let's just start this trend when we go to Mars. Once we get to Mars, only electric vehicles.
There you go. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. We're already fucked.
Yeah.
500 more years on this bitch.
I just think that we can have some electric and we can have some gas powered ones. And then, if they're working on some other kind of fucking fuel, hydrogen isn't practical because of the cost of making the hydrogen. And then also too, like Toyota was really the only one. Toyota and Hyundai both had hydrogen powered cars.
What about helium? Crazy.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Maybe, that's how Jetsons had like the flying vehicles and shit.
Fuck all this shit, dude. We just need to get back to blimps. That's what we need to do.
Everyone just has their own personal blimp.
Yeah, man. That's right. Well, they were supposed to have those flying cars. Remember, we talked about those flying cars. Those are fucking dumb. Still mad about those, but
That's why helium's like the next best. Especially if you put it in your tires. If you put it in, like, there's like some type of battery or something with like helium operation. I don't fucking know. I'm just talking on my ass.
hey, man, you know what? I think that Mythbusters actually did an episode where
I don't watch that shit.
they tested a football filled with helium.
And it doesn't float?
It doesn't fly further than a regular football.
Well, does it float?
No, it doesn't float.
Doesn't balloon there?
No.
Bullshit.
That's because the football itself weighs more than the helium.
But if you put more, that's what I'm saying. Like that, a tire is bigger than a football. if you're able to put more in,
Okay. Yeah, but
then you,
the
'cause it
weight,
doesn't even have to be a tire anymore. It's not on the ground.
the weight,
Like fuck it, it's plastic.
the weight of everything would be way more than the helium could lift.
Trying to get the Jetson vehicles, man. Stop.
That's probably with magnets and shit, dude. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
that'd be cool.
All right, magnets. That's what we need.
Think there'd be less or more like collisions. Because what if someone like they flip over or something?
when the yeah, dude, no, man, because you know how when there's the negative, so like if we're all rolling on magnets, dude, if your car, like, you get in an accident and your car flips, it'll automatically flip back up, flip just right.
But what if someone gets right underneath you right when you flip? That's what I'm saying. It just pulls you down because their magnet's there too.
I don't know how magnets work. Yeah.
I don't either. I'm just here, man. I feel like that's
You ever
a
see?
good idea though.
Yeah, you ever see
Should've looked at that.
Insane Clown Posse? One of their.
I've only seen the episode of Workaholics when they went to the
To the Juggalo convention. Yeah. No, there's a line in one of their songs where they talk about magnets, and they're like, how do they work? You know? So they're like, yeah, it's pretty funny. But anyways, this episode was just basically me going on a rant about electric cars. Like, I think
we're supposed to be only electric cars in the next few years.
Yeah, and I don't think it's possible. I don't think even though I do think that the technology will get better, I still don't think that we have
They'd have
the
to
grid to do it.
that, but they'd also have to provide some type of grant or something to people.
They provide for broke ass motherfuckers
Yeah,
with old gas powered cars. They do have.
on my way.
Yeah, actually, I think your car would qualify. It has to be a certain age. Mine's too new, so I can't turn my car in for an electric car. Actually, and I talk all this shit, I still would love to have one.
I mean, I have a truck, and I don't want a Cybertruck, so I'd have to figure something else out.
You get a Ford Maverick, man. It's a hybrid. I would consider going back to a hybrid again. The maintenance on an electric car is way better.
Do
because
Toyotas have a hybrid?
Toyotas only have they have hybrids, and they have one electric car.
Hybrid truck?
They don't have. I think they have a hybrid truck, but it's I think it's like their Forerunner or something. Wait, yeah, Forerunner or Highlander. I don't know. It's an SUV, not a truck.
That's good too.
Yeah, but the Ford Maverick is pretty decent actually. I watch a lot of reviews, so, and it's done well. So, but I mean, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of versions of vehicles have an electric version and have a gas, and then slowly you're going to just start seeing less and less gas.
Yeah.
So,
Then
you know,
flying.
huh?
And then flying.
and then the flying ones. Fuck the flying ones. But me personally, I like the way that the electric vehicles look. I think they look rad. But I even like the Cybertruck, even though I know everybody hates the fucking thing. But I think it looks ugly, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get a Tesla, and the reason why I wouldn't get a Tesla is because they charge like an arm and a leg to get your Tesla fixed, and you could only go to a certified Tesla dealership or certified Tesla repair center. And I think the closest one here would be like in LA. So like, fuck that shit. I see all these people here in town with a Tesla, and I was like, they don't even think about that shit. Nah, dude, I'm good. So nah, not for me. I won't get a Tesla, but I would get like maybe a Hyundai or whatever. So, but I was thinking more along the lines of a hybrid, just because, you know, with doing the ride share thing, even though I'm not going to do it forever, even though electric would be great, especially if I could charge at home, hybrid just seems more practical, you know, because if I do end up going to Fresno, or if I go to LA, it's like I don't want to have to sit and wait forever for me to charge, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, because like I said, sometimes because the lines are so fucking long that you're gonna wait over an hour.
No, I've seen people waiting.
Yeah.
I got it.
Fuck that shit, man.
Yeah. They need to like double them up, because it makes sense. Like, go ahead and charge and go grab something to eat, maybe.
Yeah.
Have a lunch. But that sucks.
Yeah.
Like 45 to an hour.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody unplugs you while you're doing that.
Yeah.
That would.
Well, I mean, leave someone watching.
Yeah.
Don't all go.
Yeah. No, people just leave it, man. It's funny. There's a 7-Eleven that has some electric spots over there on Olive, and people will go ahead and plug their car in and then take off and go over to Taco Bell and eat. And I'm like, there are so many fucking crackheads right here.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like,
they're ready to have a soup kitchen and that shit,
oh,
man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Mike and the boys fucking in the back of your Kia, whatever, EV9.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
All right, man. I think I'm ready to end this. So, do you have anything? I'm going to play the horns right now. So, do you have anything that you want to say about electric vehicles?
Nah, Teslas are kind of ugly.
Okay. Yeah. It's a hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
If homeless people did have a soup kitchen and an EV, I think that's better for the environment, right?
Yeah. That's very green.
Yeah, very green.
Yeah.
Like their dick.
Yeah.